Good morning. So today we're fitting a fiberglass roof on our last paying job before we move in. The fiberglass mat will be resin bonded down to the wooden sheets that were stuck on yesterday, and all the edging trims are in place, and they're all fitted down into the guttering, so don't break a gutter bracket. I'm cutting a rack, two racks. So this is acetone. This is for cleaning polyester resin off and fingernail polish. So acetone cleans away any damp and washes tools. So if you've got a damp trim like we have up there today, because we had a frost last night, we can rub it over with acetone, which will quickly evaporate, and then it's good to go with fiberglass in. This is fiberglass matting, 450 grams a square meter, and this is the catalyst to go in the resin. Resin comes in big tubs. Catalyst goes in at different temperatures, different quantities. You can look that up on the internet. So you mix the catalyst with the resin, and you've got between half an hour and an hour to use it. Acetone is literally clean your tools, clean your hands, and wipe any moisture off anything you're going to do. So that's that. Just got a refillable measure here, same as you would get in a feb and a mortar plasticizer bottle. So you squeeze the bottle, the measure fills like so to up to what you want. So it's all very guesstimation, really, and that's where you'll go horribly wrong. So it gives off heat as it sets. If it sets too quickly, it can start to steam and boil in a bucket. And if the fiberglass matting has got the resin on it, and you haven't dabbed it down enough, and it does a thing where the fiberglass matting soaks into the resin and disappears. And if that hasn't already happened when it starts to set, then you've got big problems. And the only solution then is to stop, let it go off, grind it all off, rub it down with acetone and start all over again, which is a very messy and time-consuming operation. Stirry stick. Who got a stirry stick, Pat?
How big do you want it?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Also known as the belly snap. No, it's definitely a power belly thing. No abs are involved in that operation in the slightest. Let's see how wrong we can get this today. Acetone. Whew. Pooey. So I haven't got it all over my hands. Right. I'm going to need to go up there now with one of these. And very soon after that, I'm going to need to get up on the main roof. Suppose fiberglass is usually applied to flat roofs, and we're applying it to a pitched roof. I've chosen to put an extra strip of fiberglass down the ridge to strengthen it on the fold. So with expansion and contraction through the seasons, there's not a stress line on top of the ridge. So the process is you apply roughly half of the resin that you're going to use on the section to the boards directly with the roller, as you can see. Then you drop the mat or roll the mat into the resin, which means the bottom of the mat is stuck in the resin, and then you apply the second half of the same resin for the section to the top of the matting, and then you use a specialist ridged roller which agitates all the fibres, and they then combine into the resin to form what is technically GRP, or glass reinforced plastic. And my number one helper there with me on the roof this week is Mr. Rob Lear himself, whose recording studio we're building and whose music we use regularly in our videos, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So if you'd like to buy his album, they're available on an app called Bandcamp, or you can contact him directly on his website at Rob Lear Music.
Or you can put a comment down below.
Or you could even put a comment down below, and we can connect you with where to buy his album, or his many albums, because he's got many albums. So here you can see Joe applying the top coat, as it's known, also known as a gel coat. It's also mixed with a catalyst at similar quantities. So we can apply it to the trim pieces around the perimeter of the roof. Obviously it needs to be done with a brush, and it can be applied whilst the main section of the roof is still going off, to give us a head start. And then we'll mix up the main batch of resin top coat and apply it with roller to the top of the fiberglass when it's still slightly tacky, and then we know it bonds well with the GRP.
So we hope you've enjoyed this video showing you how to go about this task, and we'd really like if you've got any comments, just put them down below and we'll do our best to answer them. Also, always appreciate you liking and subscribing. There we go, a perfect finish on a lovely GRP roof. Waterproof, watertight, maintenance free for the next 30 years. Till next time.
Goodbye.